Hello, this is lesson 23. This is about recognizing halves. Now if you see on the board right here, I have drawn 5 circles. All of them are equal to half. However, the fraction still looks the same. The shaded portion of this circle is 1 over 2, which is half. The shaded portion of this circle is 2 over 4, which is also half. The shaded portion of this circle is 3 over 6, which is also half. The shaded portion of this circle is 4 over 8, which is, you guessed it, half. And the shaded portion of this circle right here is 5 over 10, which is also half. Now, all of these, if you look, the way that we know that these are equal to half without even seeing the circles, without even seeing the visual, we can know that they're equal to half because 1 is half of 2, 2 is half of 4, 3 is half of 6, 4 is half of 8, and 5 is half of 10. If you were to double all of the numerators, remember numerator, noggin at the top, denominator at the bottom. So if you look at all the numerators and if you double them, you will end up with your denominator. That's how you know whether a fraction is equal to half. Now let's go ahead and look at example 1. Which fraction is not equal to half? I want you to go ahead and write this problem down. Please write down the question and write down these choices, and we'll go over it. Let's look at each of them all together. A is 9 over 18. Well, if I double 9, 9 times 2, or 9 plus 9, I will get 18. So 9/18 is equal to half. If I look at B, 10 over 25. Well, if I double 10, I actually get 20. So we already found our answer, that 10/25 is not equal to half. Let's check the other ones in case that there's another one. Letter C, 25 over 50. Well, if you know your 25s, the way you can know your multiples of 25s is think with quarters. If I have 2 quarters, if I double the amount of quarters here, 1 quarter plus another quarter is actually 50 cents. So 25 plus 25 is 50. This is equal to half. In letter D, 50, which a lot of you know 50 plus 50 does equal 100. So 50 100ths is equal to half. So letter B is your only and correct answer. 10/25 is not equal to half. All right, example 2, compare. Now the way we can compare fractions is by recognizing the halves. That helps us a lot with comparing fractions. 5/12, think about it. I want you to ask yourself this question. Is it more than half? Is it less than half? Or is it equal to a half? And 4/8, again, is it more than half, less than half, or is it equal to a half? That will help you make your decision. Go ahead and write down your answer. Now if we look at our denominators, if I look at 12, half of 12 is 6. So 5 is less, that means 5/12 is less than half. Half of 8 is 4, so 4/8 is equal to half. So that means my half is greater than 5/12. So I read this problem as 5/12 is less than, that's my less than sign, less than 4/8. All right, now you have your practice set problems. I want you to work on them by yourselves in your notebook. I have letters A, C, and D. Went ahead and skipped to B. So A, think of a counting number. That means starting with 1, all whole numbers all the way up. Think of a counting number, double it, then write a fraction equal to half using the number and its double. Please do not use 1. Don't use that as your counting number because half is too easy. Go ahead and try something maybe a little bit more challenging for you, or at least maybe something that's not on the board already. Letter C, 5/8, comparing it to 5/12. Again, ask yourself the question, are these fractions more than half, less than half, or equal to half? That will help you in comparing them. Letter D, 12/24 and 6/12. Again, same thing. More than half, less than half, or equal to half. That will be able to help you answer those questions. We'll go over the answers in class. Thank you very much.